thank you everyone for joining the call. This will be a good session, and let's start. So before we start, let me. Wait, what is happening here? Okay, so little bit about me. Mostly in the call, more than 50% people already know about me, but for the new people, let me introduce myself. So I'm Vishnu, and I have about 20 years of experience here within US. Um, and I came in 98. So before that, I was in state government in Odisha in India, and I came with the mainframe background to US, and I have been working in multiple companies, mostly in financial and insurance organization, and I have been working on project management, program management, and recently I have been focusing on Agile space as Agile coach. Prior to this one, I was working as a Scrum Master, Senior Scrum Master. That's my basic background that leads me to this kind of sessions where I want to bring people in a way that we work as community and see that how we can helping each other in a way we understand the product delivery process and how we efficiently deliver product to the customer or business with the highest value that is possible. Uh, and I have been coaching people on Lean Agile principle practices, and that is what we are going to discuss. The topics will be Scrum, Kanban, XP, DevOps. On the top of it, Lean and Agile will be there. So that's mostly about me. Prior to this Agile space, I was working on mostly project management, program management on information security, cyber security, regulatory risk and compliance projects. That is something they are always helpful in any kind of project you deliver. You will have those kind of thing. And I'm a certified SPC, which is basically SAFe Program Consultant. And prior to that one, I got PMI SCP, PMP, CSM, and Six Sigma Green Belt. This is my contact address. You can definitely follow. And I'll talk a little bit about my company, not much, but quickly, few seconds. So I have established this company called Scale Brand Technology, and it was established this year, January 1st, which was a good day. Hoping that everything will go with the company nicely. We have challenge with COVID and all those things, but we are trying to see what best we can do. We had a training in January or March timeframe in New Jersey, and we got a lot of people coming joining, and it was a great session, highly appreciated. And this is the next initiative where I'm trying to do free courses for people so that we can build a network and we can proceed with that one. A lot of certification will be coming. That is what I'm going to discuss a little bit. So basically, my company is a license to provide training on SAFe. SAFe is basically Scale Agile Framework. We have a lot of role-based certification training that we do, and we are going to cover that one here. So the trainings we have. So we have SAFe Agilist. This is for the leaders mostly within the organization and the people who are on the management, project managers, project lead, delivery manager, those kind of people. They normally go for SAFe Agilist. And popular one is SAFe Scrum Master. Those people who are within team and looking after how they can deliver within the team. So the people management comes from the delivery side, but here this is basically team management, facilitation of the team. So this is the Scrum Master certification. And we have product owner and product manager. this is where it connects with the business. So on the business side, people will be coming with requirement in terms of story, epics, feature, all those things. So product owner and product manager, they will be facilitating those initiative and bringing those information to the team, how we can basically deliver those value to the customer and business. So this certification helps people understand that process. And next one is advanced Scrum Master. So people who are already working on Scrum Master, or even the project management people who are working and they want to go for this certification, it will give a lot of value in understanding how effectively we can manage teams in a scaled way. We have DevOps practitioner. So this is something mostly development team people take, where they need to understand the complete life cycle of alignment between development team and operation team, and how we basically bring shared value and say alignment. So this is a highly recommended certification program for development team to look at. We'll talk more about it. And then the last one is Agile software engineering. So that is basically for, again, development team, and it gives in-depth understanding of building quality product and how we can integrate with DevOps, integrate with different processes, XP practices, all those kind of stuff. And is a highly recommended certification for all team members. So to stop with that one and start with the next one, we want to understand our schedule a little bit, so that we can do effectively completion of this program. So program today we are doing 1 hour only, where we are trying to understand what is going to happen in next 6 weeks. So every Saturday, Sunday, we are going to have a session for 2 hours. We'll have 12 sessions. That's I'm giving at this moment. That's the minimum requirement. It might take more than that because the course is a little bit challenging, and we need to see that how we can effectively complete. So depending on how we are collaborating each other, it will be better for us to see with the group we have. A lot of people, beginner people, a lot of people having experience, how we are collaborating each other within the group, and how we are successfully completing. So this is with us, how successfully we can complete. So it's not about me coming here and giving you the training. So I look at in a way that how we can organize ourselves and complete those sessions successfully, and making sure that everybody gets value out of it. And then the next is plan date is 20th, which is starting, and July 26th we are going to complete. So that's the schedule. I want to ask the group a little bit, in case anyone joined from Pacific side or any other country where they have challenge with the time. So 11:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, is that good for everyone, or is it a challenge for anyone? So is there anything we need to do? I think silence is good. That means everyone good. Yeah.
Yep.
So next is
Vishnu,
yes.
what would be the timing of the 12 sessions?
11:45. So same time when we started. So the same time, and it will continue for 2 hours instead of 1 hour, and every Saturday, Sunday for 6 weeks.
Thank you.
Okay. So next, quickly touching upon on my vision and our vision, because basically, so why I'm here, I want to touch upon a little bit. So I want to build a community where we understand how we can deliver right product and services in the right way and delighting customer. and continuous delivery is mostly important and value. So if we are doing something and we are not adding value, then there is no point of doing anything, right? Whether you are at home or you are in office doing something, I might be at home and trying to do something for my family, right? If I'm doing something for my family and if I am not adding any value, or the process I am following or the thing I am doing is a lot of waste, so there is no point. So this process is going to help you understand the right way of doing things, or the new way of doing things, how we can add value to the process, right? So the courses we have, we want to see that, okay, how we are understanding, how we are blending our think process so that we understand new way of doing things and uh, delivering value uh, to the customer. It could be your family, it could be the business, it could be internal customer, it could be a external customer, vendor, whoever it may be, right? So what I'm trying to do is basically bringing the community. In the community, we have so many people with so much of skill. When I saw, I was basically so much happy that, okay, we have good number of people from higher level to the bottom also. So I see that there are people coming from colleges also, they are interested. People coming from school also, they are interested to learn. So I want to build a community here where we can work together, understand each one's skill, and see how we can utilize our skill and how we can share our knowledge with each other and then give value to the community. So this is my vision, and it can be done only through our mission, which is basically learn together and grow together. So it is that, okay, I'm here to share my knowledge. Similarly, I expect that other people who have knowledge, they are coming up and so showing their knowledge and basically helping the community growing together. So that's the mission. And the value, shared value, is basically it can only happen if we have trust and openness with honesty, and the diversity is always there. So people from various background coming into this one. uh, with this vision, we can proceed and see how we can make our life better, our community better. So now, whatever I said, we can quickly take a look at the information I have. So we have a lot of people interested. I had through LinkedIn, we got a lot of people, and through our community here, local community, we got a lot of people. So we have people from different countries. We have from Belgium, Canada, India, Nigeria, Saudi Arabia, UAE, and US. Mostly we have people from US and India. And from US, I have also listed different state, a lot of people here, just to give a little bit idea what this community is about. Interest level, I see that, okay, there are 48 people interested to do all the courses, what I have basically offering here, and rest various combinations. Some people are saying, I want to do just Agile Foundation. Some people are saying Agile DevOps, like that. So all those are there, but once we finish, we'll see that how the interest level is changing. So work status wise, 51 people working, not working 20. So not working 20, maybe like people who are in college, or maybe graduating, or maybe in between jobs, maybe homemakers. So that group is coming. So we need to find out how we can develop these people so that they are also coming up with good skill and they can help the community. And no status 5, that means, okay, they are still working or something going on. Job roles, so I have listed here job roles for people. This is not a complete list, but some people have not listed their job role, so I'm assuming that that should be okay, but this gives a lot of idea who we are. So we have Agile coach, we have developers, we have infrastructure manager, IT manager, QA, research technician, Salesforce senior BA, a lot of from people from business side, a lot of people, Scrum master, senior manager, technical lead, some people are in the director level also. I know they have not listed their role, but that is there. So we have good skill set here. The community having a lot of good skill set, and people know a lot of information already. And so what I would request everyone that when we are working together, uh, basically help the community, help the team understand where from you are and how your background can help each one to learn together and grow each one. So that is my purpose of showing this one here. So now with this one, I want to start a little bit about learning goals, right? So I am giving this training or have facilitating this training for a specific purpose. And you are all here. Definitely there is a purpose. You are not simply coming to see that what Vishnu is doing. You are not simply here to see whether Vishnu can deliver this training or not. No, you have a purpose, definitely. And that purpose has to be clear, and it has to be articulated in a way that everyone should understand why we are here, so that we can make things in a way that it will add value to each one, right? At the end of the day, if the purpose is not clear from the beginning, then either from my side I will not be doing the right thing, or from your side also you will not get the right thing, right? So it should be clear. So it starts with me first. Okay, so I have a purpose. So I'll tell a story quickly so that you understand. So many people in fact asked me why you are doing this, right? Because I said that this course is free, and these are the courses I'm giving, and this will be for 6 weeks. So people asked me, okay, so you are spending so much of time, and what is going on? And there is nothing. So I said, yeah, no. In fact, the last Monday, my sister through WhatsApp, she called and said, hey, what are you doing? I saw some advertisement through WhatsApp, and you are doing something. I don't understand. She's at the age of 65 at this moment. She said, I don't understand. Can you help me understand? So I said, yeah, I'm doing, and this one, this is something I wanted to do from long time. But she said that you are not getting any money or anything, and why are you doing? So I asked her, saying that definitely that is true. Since you are asking the question, I don't want to answer you immediately. You tell me that why I'm doing this one without asking any money. She said, no, this is a technical thing I cannot answer. You tell me. I said, no, definitely you can answer. You have a lot of experience. You are 65 years at this moment, and you have gone through the life, and don't think this is a technical thing. It's something I'm giving, and I'm not charging any money. Why I should do this way? So she paused a little bit, and she said the first thing is definitely you are going to get some personal satisfaction. I said, well, that's good. In fact, that is true. So then I said, what next? What else do you think? She said, okay, so you are doing something, so definitely you want to reach out to many people, and you want to bring people within your network and things. So I said, yeah, that is also perfectly fine. So my purpose is to grow a professional network, and bring a community, and see how we can work together and grow together. So that is my second one, and mass. And I asked, what else? She said, no, I don't know. So I said the third one. Third one is basically we are learning through teaching. I am learning through teaching. So the benefit that I am going to get is much more than anyone within this call right now. So by teaching others or sharing my knowledge, sharing what I have with others, I will be learning the most compared to anyone else. That is my belief, and that is my purpose of doing this one. So everyone coming here definitely has a purpose. So these are three things, my purpose. So now we'll go to the next phase where we need to understand why we are here together, right? So I mentioned a little bit. So together here we are to learn, definitely, and we are going to grow. Okay, and how is basically together, right? So we want to bring togetherness, right? So we need to see that how we can make it happen. So it will start with the teams. So you must have seen that, okay, I have created before teams and you are part of a team. And I will explain a little bit about the team and who throughout all six sessions will be basically run with the same team. If adjustment needed, definitely we can do that one, but we want to make sure that we understand the team concept and we understand how we need to run within the team, right? So mostly people are very talented, knowledgeable, working in agile space. They understand teams, but I'm just giving little bit information about people who are very new to this and they are trying to learn, right? So through the process, definitely they will learn exactly what this team is and how they are going to run. So it's basically the group of people, a small group of people who are we are working together with a common goal and how we are making ourselves organize within ourselves, aligned ourselves and making things in a way that it gives value, right? So self-organization comes into picture. We'll talk about those when we are basically dealing with different processes. But at this moment, we have created teams, and our goal is to see that within the team how we are understanding our roles, different roles, and how we are facilitating those roles, and what are the responsibility we need to have, and then how we can help everyone on this process. So more to come here. So if we want to do that one, we need to have some kind of agreement between each one, and everyone should understand that one very clearly. Anything we are doing to be effective, we need to have working agreement. And since we are working remotely, we need to have remote working agreement, and we want to make sure that we follow that one so that effectiveness comes into picture, right? So these are the list. This is not exhaustive list or anything that can be corrected. That is fine. So first thing is we have to respect each other as a human, right? And uh, beyond that, a lot of things there, so we'll talk about it. So second item is something crucial for us, right? um, so anytime we are doing any meeting in public or remotely, so we need to make sure that, okay, we are organized in a way that we are helping each other and effectiveness comes into picture. So we have created something called parking lot. So in the session, if you have any question, you will be able to put your question in the parking lot. I'll show that one, and then I'll explain how to utilize that one. Starting from next session, we'll be utilizing, but in this session, we want to make sure that people have access to that one, and making sure that, okay, you will be able to go and utilize that one. So I'm going to quickly show here. So I have different system, different challenge, but I, how do I hide this one? I believe you guys can see it, right?
Yes, we can.
Okay, very good. Very good. So we have 10 teams, and you have already seen this one, I believe. Whoever has not seen the list, definitely I request that yesterday whatever meeting request was sent, please go there, and there is a link for the team, and you need to understand you are part of which team. And I will ask everyone to go to that link today also and find out June 13th date and find out your name and mark yourself attended, so that I know that you came to this meeting and you have attended and you are successfully understanding which team you are part of, right? So the first here you see that team Alpha. So I have teams like Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, like that. We have until Juliet, right? 10 teams. And if I click here, so I go to the next one, Bravo, like that. So you can go to different teams. So you will be part of a particular team. You can come to this one, and you'll be able to find out this Jamboard. In this is a whiteboard I'm utilizing. So you can come here, and if you have any question when the discussion happening, or when I'm delivering my basically a talk, that time you have any question, you can come here and click this one sticky note and type your whatever you want to say and save it. So it will come, so you can put it here. So many people will come and put their questions. So when we are working together, when I do the team breakout, you'll be coming to your team, and there is a role called Scrum Master, another is Product Owner. I will be requesting Scrum Master, or it is my request to Scrum Master to facilitate the team activity. Whether you are a Scrum Master in real life or not, but think that, okay, you are a person who is facilitating the team activity with a good intent. And the product owner will be there also as a leadership skill. So helping the team, helping as a servant leader kind of role, where your intention is to serve the team and lead the team. So so you come here, so all those questions will be coming here, and within the team, because team is created in such a way they have the skill set to understand what is going on. So senior people or people knowledge having Agile, all those, when we are discussing, they will have clear understanding what we are
Just
talking.
one quick question. So when you decided these teams, have you have a mixture of people from different background? How do you decided this team basically?
Yes, I have checked that way, so that it will help. But in case we need to we need to change that one, definitely we can do. So let's start with, and we'll figure it out immediately. This is working or this is not working. So within the team, so people who are having different background, so they'll be able to help each other, and also questions will be coming based on what I am delivering, right? So people are listening to it. So in case someone misses and not having a clear understanding, so my first goal is, when I break out, I'll give some time to the team, so they will basically interact each other. And that is where I want to see that value is coming out of the collaboration. So I want to see that most of the questions are answered within the team itself, and remaining whatever team cannot answer, they will still keep it. So if this is answered, so they will park it this side, and the remaining here, one or two or whatever, right? So then when you come out from the breakout room, then we'll be meeting again, and I will allow each team to talk about their item, whatever remaining item, and we'll be basically discussing about that one, and spend time making sure that people understand. So this is all about parking lot.
Vishnu, this is Arvind. I have
Yes.
a small question here. I'm
Yeah.
not from a software background. Just want to understand if I have to use the parking lot going ahead when you start your talk. So will that facility or that link will be in the communication so that we can click and come like this?
Yes.
Okay, great.
And
Thank you.
yeah, definitely we'll give. In fact, I want to give this one a test purpose.
That's good. I mean, just want to understand. We should have that.
So I'm going to put this one in the chat room.
Okay, that's good.
Chat room.
So this is kind of a scrum of scrum, right? Meaning you are asking people to manage their own scrum outside of each thing, right?
Not exactly Scrum of Scrum. It is basically a team collaboration. Okay, so I have put the link on the Jamboard for the Jamboard in the chat. So please go ahead, and I would ask everyone to put one note in their team, not in one. So just go, and whatever team you are in, go ahead and put a some test message just to make sure that you have access.
Just a suggestion, Vishnu. Can we have a better software like say Trello or something, so that it's much easier for interaction?
Definitely. I do not disagree to that one. So I have to little bit research on that one and work on it.
Because see, because when, let's say, even as an administrator or a say facilitator, even you will be able to view our conversations and also help us bring down the impediments this being caused as part of our training for the next 6 weeks, and you can step in whenever required. So that way you will also be able to help us out to iron out all the problems.
No,
So Rohit,
100%, 100%. I understand, but we have to see that what software we are bringing and whether everyone having access to that one, all those things. So that is where we have to see that we make it worthwhile. Plus, whether it is free for me to do it or how we can. So I have not tried Trello, but yeah, I'll take a look at it and see how we can do. But this one, whatever I have done, I believe it will not be a big problem. And let's see first. Let's see what we have and how we can make it better, right?
All right. So just for your information, Trello is free. The whatever you have, the basic dashboard, that is free.
Okay. Sounds good. How do I go back? I'm having little bit challenge because I'm using my daughter's computer at this point because of the challenge we had. But I think we are okay so far. Time check, what's the time? 12:31. So we have, okay, that's good. So everyone okay with the Jamboard and everyone? Yes.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going back here. So next is one conversation at a time. I believe the team we have right now, so far, I don't see any problem. So I think people will respect that one. And when people are not talking, please mute. So which is happening also. Assume positive intent, be present, respect the time boxes. So everything will be based on the, how we run and how we basically time box and see that how we can get value out of it, right? And the most important thing is be present, right? So it is not that, okay, I'm going to deliver something and you'll be sitting on your side and not respond, or whenever you like it, you just respond, not that way. So when I say be present, basically activity will be going on and you have to be present and make sure that you are participating within the team and you are adding value to that one. So next, we'll talk about the courses a little bit. So you see that, okay, I have put a picture of a human being, and it in fact represents the 6 courses at this moment, right? The reason I am putting this one, just to give little bit idea to the team that how valuable these 6 courses are. together, not an individual, right? So people, as I mentioned earlier, right, most of the people said that we want to do the full course, but some people said that I want to do only this one, right? There must be a reason why it is that way, but we need to understand that what value we are getting out of the full course, right? So to me, uh, I have lean, I have agile. So it is basically my left brain and right brain, right? If both are functioning correctly, then only I can move my hand and legs properly. So we need to have thorough understanding and thorough mindset about the lean and agile, right? So we'll talk in detail about what the courses are, maybe when we start the course, but I would suggest that anyone in this field who are basically willing to go with a new way of delivering things, whether at home or office, as I mentioned earlier, right? Let's understand what is lean and how it is adding value to the whole process, right? So lean and agile. So lean is mostly like giving 2 cents here. Lean is mostly thinking how we can reduce waste or remove waste and add value, right? And agile is talking about how we can incrementally and in an iterative way deliver something to the customer, have faster feedback, and see that how we can improve ourselves by getting those results sooner. So that's all about agile. Detail will come, but if we have those things, understanding the principal practices behind these, then it will help us to deliver something. But to deliver something, we need to have some framework or some methodology to utilize. So we have Kanban and Scrum. Scrum is a framework. It doesn't give any prescriptive way of doing things, but it has a solid framework or background through which you can utilize any kind of methodology or any kind of practices that you can utilize which works for you, for your team, and you can add value, right? Kanban is a little bit prescriptive and it has a different way of visualizing things and making sure that how we can deliver. So when we go in detail, we'll understand, but the Kanban and Scrum, they go hand in hand, and some team, they utilize only Scrum uh, with some level of practices coming from XP and other thing, but people fail many times because they don't have real understanding of how to deliver things, how to make the flow faster. So Kanban and Scrum together utilized, it gives a lot of value. So we'll talk about it when we go about each of the course, but at the end of the course, you will find out when you have full set of knowledge, it will give much better value than knowing only Scrum or only Kanban, only Agile, only Lean. So like if you don't have one hand, you will feel like you utilize your left hand, but you will not be like a whole human, right? You'll feel like handicapped, right? So similar to this one, so you need to understand you need to have the foundation on every aspect. So we have XP. XP gives a lot of practices which helps in the Scrum process or Kanban process. It helps on the overall Agile process. So we'll go over all those. So this any team working on software mostly get help on this XP practices. And we have DevOps. DevOps basically connect everyone together, brings alignment. And there are a lot of people I have seen that, okay, they have requested only DevOps. And I want to clarify a little bit here that if you are thinking that this course, the DevOps course will give you the technical ability, how to set up your pipeline, your CI/CD pipeline, then this is not the course. This is not a technical course where you need to understand those. So this is a process thing where you bring people together okay, bringing shared understanding, bringing alignment between business, between operation, between development, alignment between compliance, risk, security, all those, right? And how you are working together from beginning of ideation and until the delivery, right? So this process will help you on that one. So these are the courses which was published in our advertisement. I am not going to cover one by one, but quickly I want to show this one so that people if you have not seen this one, and definitely have a look, quick look here. So we'll have Agile Foundation, we'll have Kanban Foundation, and Scrum Foundation, Lean Foundation, XP Foundation, and at the end we'll be providing a certification which looks like this. This certification, just to clarify, because people have asked, many people have asked me, where are you giving any certification? So we have, yes, we have a paid certification, which is not this one. This one is a free course where you will be getting a certification for just attending. If you are fully completing, so you'll be getting certification. Whoever completing half, they will be given a specific certification for those. And if you are interested to join any course that we are doing paid courses, so you'll get a voucher also, so that it will benefit you. So we are giving $250 voucher towards those courses, and it will be valid for 6 months. If you are doing partial completion, we can talk about it, how much discount you'll get, so that you can contact me regarding that one. But this is what we are giving. So this is the end, but this is not the end. I want to make sure that, okay, we are doing one last thing, which I am intending to ask, right? So here I mentioned about my purpose of coming to this meeting, but I want to understand the purpose of you to come to this one. So we'll do little bit exercise on this one. So my goal, everyone understand, if anyone having any question, definitely ask right now, and then I'll give 2 minutes on that one. And after that, we'll do a exercise where people will be going to the Google Drive, and I'll provide the link, and you need to do the little bit exercise, and we'll see that how we are getting value out of that one. So any question at this point regarding the session that we are going to have, and what is the purpose from my end? And
So, Vishnu, this is Arvind. Before we end, I have a question on the previous slide. You have shown the various courses which you are also offering as a paid course. Appreciate if you can, share the durations and all those things. So maybe anybody interested, I'm interested in a couple of things. So let me finish this foundation course.
Okay.
But I can ask you separately. Just thinking for the team might be benefit.
Okay, definitely.
Yeah,
definitely. So we have 6 courses, as I mentioned. So let me go back to the slide where we have courses. Okay, so these are the courses we are offering, and all of them having 2 days duration, as you asked, Arvind.
Okay.
Only the last one is 3 days.
So when you said 2 days means how many hours, Vishnu?
Yeah, so this is like a full 8 to 5. Okay. Yeah, full day, 2 days course. So if we do remotely, it will be a little bit different. So 2 days course will be 3 days.
Okay.
Because remotely we cannot do whole day. It will be tedious for people. So it will be 3 days, or depending on the group, we can do 4 days also. So it all depends, right? But it is essentially 16 hours course.
16 hours.
Uh,
Okay.
so
Got
these
it.
are 2 days.
Thank you.
And the last one is Safe Agile Software Engineering. That is 3 days because it goes in depth to a lot of things for a team, XP practices and all those things. So that takes more time. So that is 3 days course, and 3 days course will be remotely 5 days. So that's the thing.
Great.
And
Good
any
information.
on this one, anyone?
I have a question, Vishnu.
Mhm.
Any PDUs or SUs associated with this particular course, which you can claim?
Yes, with these paid courses, we have PDUs. So 2 days course will give 16 PDUs.
Okay, what about this 6-week course? What we are doing? Is there any sort of PDUs which you have spoken to the Scrum Alliance or anyone for
No.
a?
So the course I am delivering, it is not a accredited course or anything that is aligned with PMI or aligned with Scrum Alliance. It is not. So it is just like I am building the community. It's like I am bringing my friends and all those things. So I am not associated with any of those organizations to get those videos, right? So this is like our internal thing, right? I am trying to help each one to learn together and get something. So definitely it would be helpful for people who are attending so much of our spending thing, but it is right now it is not associated with any credit with PMI or Scrum Alliance.
Okay, no problem. I
And,
just
Hello.
wanted to check that. Yeah, thank
yeah,
you.
Hello.
and the certificate I am giving is basically not associated with any organization. Okay, someone.
Hello.
Yeah.
I have a quick question.
Okay.
Hello.
So, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. Let's do one thing. So the gentleman, please. Ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. Thank you for organizing this. My name is Alberto. I'm calling you from Nigeria. So to follow up with the last speaker, you can actually report PDU on this for PMI because this is self-development. It is recognized. You can record it, and they will accept it. I don't know for Scrum Alliance, but for PMI, you can record it.
Okay. Very
Thank
nice.
you.
Very nice. Thank you. Thank you for clarifying, Alberto. Okay, so next person, there is a lady who wanted to speak. Lady.
Yeah, this is Priya. Hi.
Priya.
Yeah. My question was, I have already done the CSM. Can I choose from this package, or how does it go?
You want to do CSM or you
I have already taken the CSM certification from Safe Agile.
Okay, understand. So since you have done CSM, you will know a lot of information about Scrum Master thing.
Yes.
Right, but when you do safe certification, right, it is a
Yes.
little bit different because the CSM is focused on only team.
I have done the Safe CSM actually.
Okay, safe Scrum Master you have done.
Yes, yes.
Okay, what is your question then?
Like from, I see there are 6 courses here, right? 6 certifications. So can I choose from here, or how does that work?
Yeah, so once you complete the course, you will have understanding of what course you need to do next, right?
Yes,
so
yes.
If you are in the business side, maybe a business analyst, or you are
as a BA, like my next one, I'm looking for the
POPM.
Safe PO one. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
right.
the advanced Scrum Master one. So how?
Right. So you'll get a good understanding about that one. So I think it might be POPM for you. So, but we'll talk about it.
Okay, I will text you. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Vishnu, you started in a way everybody is very excited. So so everybody is excited. I can understand, and I am equally excited. So good.
Okay.
I think we'll wait.
So how much time you have? 12:47. Okay, so let's do the last exercise. So
sir,
yeah.
is it okay for a beginner to do this course?
Yes, this is for everyone.
Okay, sir.
So once you do the course, once you start, okay, you will understand. So this is helpful for everyone. It is not only for a skill level or people who are working, people who are working in IT, people who are working not in IT.
Okay.
It is applicable for everyone. This is a standard process. Even you are at home, you are as a homemaker, it will give so much of value. So you'll understand from this course how it gives value. So,
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Rohan, I am also a beginner like you. No worries. There are so many like that.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
I'm a college student.
Good, good. Hope you'll enjoy.
Yeah.
okay, so let's do the exercise. Let's do the exercise little bit. So I basically explained about my purpose. Now I want to have clear understanding why you are here, right? So that can be done through, we have a document. Um, so now, here I'm chat. Okay, so I have given it to one person. Oh, sorry. Okay, so I have given in the chat, I have given the link. So please go ahead and access, and you will see that multiple tabs, and you will have your team name, and go to your tab, and you will find your name. And once you are there, let me know so we can get started with the discussion a little bit.
Yep, I'm there.
Okay, very good. So
I too joined. Yeah. I too joined. Yeah.
okay, very good. So yeah, I see that people have joined. So 33 plus people. Okay, so go to your tab. So what I'm trying to do here. So there are so many people, and so we have a lot of skills here, and people are coming here for a purpose. I want to understand that one. So let me explain this one so that you can properly provide the information, right? So somebody might say that, hey, I am here to learn a Scrum process, but that is not what I wanted you to enter here. So you are here not to learn Scrum process. You are here to learn Scrum process for a reason. Why? Why you want to learn Scrum process? What are you doing? What is there in the back of your mind? If you understand that one, what exactly triggering, maybe like, okay, so you don't have current job satisfaction. Okay, so you are doing a particular role, and you want to go to a next level, your career improvement or something, right? Something triggered for which you thought that this course will be valuable for you, and you wanted to do this one. So give me that route, why you are here, right? What is your goal? So maybe one or two or max three goals, right? So once you put this one all together, right, then I'll use team breakout. So you'll go to your team and then discuss within your team, right, and talk about as a team what we need to get out of this course, right? Individual goal first, then Scrum Master and Product Owner, they will facilitate, mostly Scrum Master will facilitate, and you will talk with each other within your small group and come up with one, two, or max three goals for which you are here. Any question? Quick question, anyone?
How this discussion will happen within the team?
Within the team. So I'll basically, I have created 10 teams and 10
Okay.
breakout room, and I will send everyone to their respective
Separate.
team,
Okay.
so that you will be in your room with 5 or 6 or 7, whatever we will join, right? Make sense?
Also, I don't know if everybody knows this, but if you look at the team spreadsheet, if you go all the way towards the end of the last sheet, there's a teams list as well, if you need to look at what team you're in.
That's correct. Yeah. Thank you.
Um, because we're close to the end of time, and I need to drop off in a little bit, would it be possible to just take a minute per team to have the teams discuss their goals? Is
Yeah,
that
definitely. I think yeah, that's the best thing. So let's start with, and I'm sorry, you are part of which team?
Team Foxtrot? But I'll wait my turn. It's okay.
Okay, that's fine. So sharing. I'm sorry, I have little bit challenge, but okay, that's fine. So I'm going to share the screen, and okay. So you guys can see my screen, right?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Okay, so in this, we have Alpha team. Alpha team has only 2 members. So we have so many people. So not sure why only 2 members edited here. So, okay, let's quickly talk about it. So Anita, you want to quickly discuss about your goal?
Yeah, I work as a research technician, basically managing a few research projects done by students at Villanova University for master's students and PhD students. So I thought I can build on those existing skills and see if it's a possibility to switch career into project management role.
Okay, very nice, Anita. Thank you. So I'm not going to go over everyone here. So I'm randomly picking. So sorry about that one, and we'll discuss definitely in next one. I would ask everyone also enter offline and make sure okay things are clear. So on Bravo, I want to ask. Chinmay. Okay, so that's fine. Islam?
Yeah, hey, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Thank you.
All right, good. Yeah, thanks for this opportunity. Yeah, some of the key takeaways I'm looking to get out of this course is learn and grow and contribute more towards the Agile community. Also looking for better ways to project manage and not follow the traditional ways per se. And also looking to get into coaching. And I know Agile is a great way for that. So it's just looking for continuous learning and continuous growth there.
Very nice, very nice. Thank you, Islam. Okay, so I'll go to Charlie. Anyone wants to talk? Maybe the Ravindra.
I can talk.
Okay.
Yeah, I am actually currently working as a project manager, also Scrum Master, both type of roles. But what I want to know is basically, whatever we are doing in our team, it may be completely company specific. Different teams, they use it differently. But I would like to know more about the entire course or the entire Agile framework or the Lean DevOps, and how I can use that knowledge for the betterment of the team.
Okay, very nice. Thank you, Ravindra. Okay, next is Delta team. Alok.
Hi, Vishnu. Thank you very much, and for this wonderful course that you're providing. Thank you, all friends. Yeah, my objective is to learn, Vishnu, the best practices. It is very relevant to our field, and I'm coming here as a student to learn from you and all my peers. That is my objective here.
Very, very nice, very nice. Echo. Ritu. We cannot hear properly. The voice is not coming.
Am I audible now?
Yeah.
Sorry for that. Actually, I'm a bit new to Kanban and XP features, and I just know about Scrum.
Very
and after this course, I really need to decide upon taking the SAFe course also, and understanding the difference between doing SAFe and doing PSM in actual industry.
Okay, I see.
So I think after this course, many of the concepts will be clear what to do next.
Very nice. Okay, thank you. Foxtrot. Anyone wants to volunteer?
Hi, my name is Joaquin. I recently got certified as a Scrum Master. I have been working in a Scrum environment for the last 3 years, and I just want to enhance my skill set. How can I get into an environment, assess the situation, and then organize and groom the culture towards a lean, agile mindset? That's what I want to learn.
Very nice, very nice. Thank you. Golf.
Vishnu, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, this is Santosh. Actually, I'm a senior manager. Offset my clients' demands, most of my team deliver within Agile framework. So I hope this course is going to give me a good idea as to what practices either Agile or any other courses that we are going to provide. So, which is the best thing that we need to implement, and which what type of situation and stuff like that. So I think this is going to give me a very nice idea about that, and then definitely I'll also go for certification later on once this kind of process is done. So that's what I don't have much idea about right now, or which one to go for, which one to do, and stuff
Very
like
nice.
that. Yeah. So that is definitely good idea for that. Once everything is done.
Okay, that's great, Santosh. Thank you. And on hotel, we have Sanjeev.
Hi, this is Sanjeev Roy. I'm from New Jersey. I work for Uptown United Healthcare. So I'm a security architect. We do have DevOps, Agile, project, but I never had a structured sessions like this, so I need to have and deliver my projects more efficiently.
Okay, very good.
Thank you.
And India team, anyone wants to volunteer?
Yeah, hi.
Hello.
I'm
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
okay. If nobody is going ahead, I can go ahead. Hello.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm Rohit. I stay in Bangalore, so India. So the reason why I had to I like to take this particular course is purely to enhance my knowledge with respect to Agile. So though I am a CSM certified Scrum Master and having been part of the Scrum product team for close to 5+ years, I think that this particular Agile is so dynamic that every day you have a new thing coming up and you're not aware of those things. So I think this is a good refresher course where you can go back to basics and also, start implementing them as part of your work.
Very nice, right? Okay, we are in the last team, Juliet. Subhakant.
Yeah, hi, this is Suvakant. I just wanted to say about myself that I'm a database programmer, also optimizer, working at Harman. I heard about all these processes about Kanban, Scrum, Lean, Agile, DevOps, but in reality, I'm only a part of Agile, where I do attend Scrum and doing my activity what Scrum gives us. But in real, all these scopes, all these fundamentals, how it helps organization, uh, what way it help us to grow organization, and what we can contribute after knowing entire flow of this process, that I have no idea. I just wanted to learn all those, so that I could contribute something better to the organization in future endeavor, and I can make my career better. That's my objective.
Okay, very nice, Subhakant. Okay, so with this one, all teams are covered a little bit with all these problems we have. What I want to say in the last word is basically thank you, everyone. At least having patience listening to me and going through challenges I had this morning. I didn't expect that we'll have this kind of problem with the Xfinity connection. I had to run here and do this one with limited resources in my hand. I don't have this, I don't have that one, but you patiently sat here and taking this one. I'm sorry for that one, and also took more time, not expected to continue more than 1 hour because of this problem we had. So hopefully things will be better next session, and we'll be figuring out our breakout room problem, all those things. So, and this meeting was to find out all those challenges and see how we can do it effectively. So we learned our lesson, and we have to be better prepared for this one, and we have to be ready for any kind of situation like this today, what happened, right? So it is a lesson for me, definitely. We are learning, and hopefully everybody is okay with this one. And I'm going to end with this, and anyone interested to stay a little bit longer to ask any question, I am okay. But at this point the session is over for everyone, and thank you everyone for joining, and hoping that everyone will join in the next session.